Hey girl, I miss you already. I know. See, I had pulled out all the stops. I was ready. This was our Christmas episode. So, trying to. Where is it? Did she go?
Hello.
Hello, darling.
Hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, I miss y'all.
I missed you too. We gotta got
We
put on the
are,
festive
yeah,
cheer.
I know you look so cute. Look, babe. Look at Speech. I don't know if you can see him.
Hey,
He
girl.
driving. She said, hey. Thank y'all for the flowers. We really appreciate it.
I'm so glad you guys got them. I was putting in the address and they were like, where?
I know everybody always asks, is that the address? They're like, yes. You have to put it exactly like that.
Yes, I found that out.
So can you accept, Shanice? I think you
Yes,
can do
if
three people, right? I want
yes,
to holler at
she
her
has
before I
to. If
listen to
she's
y'all.
on, she has to send a request. So the request to join the
Let me put
live.
some light on. Can y'all see me now? Let me take my head off, girl. Ain't calling my hair all day.
Hmm, where is she? I can't.
I can't wait
Oh,
to see
there
what
she
you
is.
guys
All right,
drinking. There she is. Let me holler at her and I'm gonna
there you go. I
go.
invited you. I invited her. There she
Hey
is. See,
friends.
we figured it out.
Hey.
Hey y'all!
I just wanted to pop
Hello.
in to tell y'all thank you for the kind words. I appreciate y'all checking on me every day. So I'm about to get off a live before I start crying. So I'm gonna check out what y'all drinking, okay?
Okay.
All right, love y'all.
Love you
Bye.
too. Bye.
Love you
All right,
too.
bye. How I get off this thing, Tish?
You have to
Um,
end the live on your side.
Okay, bye.
Hey girl,
Hello.
hey!
Hello. How are you? Thank you for joining me.
You're
So,
welcome.
for everybody that's tuned in, this is our Monday night Savor That conversation. And what we usually do is we go live. It's pretty much nobody knows what the other person is drinking. We're not gonna mention any names, but somebody kind of tagged us in their drink already. But we're not supposed to know what the other person is drinking until we actually get to the live. So what we do is we pick either the varietal or the region or whatever, and then you're on your own until the day of. And then the day of, we surprise each other with what the picks are to see if we kind of select the same type of things. So, before we get started, back to the beginning, I want to kind of give you a chance to introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are.
Okay, hi. I'm Nikki Handy, and I am a student, wine enthusiast, everything wines over here, and I try to just learn as much as I can and do as much as I do. I am also a Roots One Scholar, certified WSET 1, working on WSET 2. I'm also the ambassador of Pop Sip Wine on Instagram, and it's a Black women's owned wine accessory online store. So what I do with them is I curate wine events and everything wine on their end.
Ooh, she does a lot. I like to drink.
I really don't. And she said I tagged them in my drink. I tagged them 1 milliliter second before the live went. So they know what I had.
I was like, it's supposed to be a surprise.
It was what I had. 1 second, she clicked live and I clicked send.
I was like, I know what she's drinking. But no, we thank you so much for coming live with us.
Thank you
Um,
for
we Of course, we like to talk, we like to drink, we like to gather. She says she's on the game. Oh. Like who? But so as we get started, you want to go first? Like you want to go first, or you want to go at the same time?
We can go at the same time.
All right, you
Ready?
ready? One,
One.
2, 3. See what you got.
Ooh, what is that?
See, we didn't pick the same. So Kendra's fear with us not telling each other what we're actually drinking until the day of is that everybody's gonna pop on live and be drinking the same thing. And I keep trying to tell her nobody drinks what she drinks because her stuff still tastes like outside. So like I don't think anybody drinks that.
Big boss house and she above everybody. So
Yes, I'm not there. I'm not that adult yet. I'm trying. All right. So usually what we do, it's kind of a back and forth. Um, all throughout, not all throughout the week. So it's been a rough week on the savor side, but we kind of got ourselves together. And the later this week, I've been posting, some sparkling facts and stuff like that. So I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to our sparkling facts and stuff. Thank you. I try. It matches my sweater. I get really excited about my black girl woman sweater, so I try to match my head to her sweater. So I've been posting sparkling facts all this week. And today we are going to chat a little bit about sparkling wines. And so funny for me is that one thing I found out that I didn't know was that Dom Perignon was an actual monk. So
yeah.
to bring it back, yes, he was the monk that founded the sparkling process. And that's where, because I know the quote that he did when he was like, "Come quick, I'm tasting the stars." But I didn't know that he was an actual monk. And
I'm gonna have to use that.
yes, yes. It's and then I learned that the oldest sparkling, it's a Blanquet de Lamo, and it's all the way back to like the 17th century. Like it's designated as the oldest sparkling. It costs
Okay.
quite a penny. Looked it up, and we're hitting in the millions for a bottle. So I'm not quite there yet, but but
Okay, I didn't know that either. She's schooling me.
hey, but when I kind of get my coins together, that's the. I'm trying to sip some old school.
My coins together, I don't want it. All old wine is not good to me. So I mean I don't
It's
want
not.
it.
I just want to experience it. Being
Baby,
that it's like designated as like one of the first. It's just to say, let me try this. Kendra, you are skipping ahead. That's actually going to be the post after this live. So you have to come back to our Instagram to find out that information. I got you. You know I'm here for you.
okay.
Um, all right. So, well, people, and I'm like teeter tottering between stuff that I kind of remember on my. So, when it comes to sparkling, there are two different methods that you can use for sparkling, and it's the traditional method, and then it's the what's the other one? It's the tank method. So, the traditional method is where it's fermented in the bottle, and then the tank method is where it's fermented and the bubbles are created in the tank. So the bottle bubbles are smaller. That's when you get the little smaller bubbles. And then if it's been fermented in the tank, the bubbles are a little bit bigger. And then anything outside of the region of Champagne in France. is considered a sparkling. There are other regions in France that make sparkling wines aside from champagne. And I have a list of sparkling around the world. Ha.
Okay.
So France, sparkling is Cremant. In Italy, it's Mateto Classico, but that doesn't include Prosecco or Lambrusco's. The USA is the traditional method, but we're going to learn about this next week when we talk about champagne. There are actually there are three winemakers here in the U.S. that are allowed to use the champagne designation, and
Mm.
we'll talk about that next week. So y'all have to tune in next week so we can talk about
You
that
you know. Okay.
one. We can talk about it. Spain has cava and espumante. South Africa has the Cape Classique. Portugal has espumante, and Germany and Australia have sake. We're gonna go with that. I'm just gonna pronounce it how I see it. But yes, so those are your sparkling options because all sparklings are not champagne. And I'm gonna post it so you can see it so that way it actually makes a little bit more sense
Look, and
from what I
stop
just
telling
said and all.
me. Tell me it's fine.
So we've covered some tips about sparkling. Uh, so tell me a little bit about what you're actually drinking today.
I am drinking the Uve Camps Reserve de la Familia, and it is a cava. Anybody knows me knows I am a bubbles girl, and when I don't want to shell out the coins for uh, a champagne, I'm gonna grab cava because it's made in the same method. It's made in the traditional method, so I'm grabbing a cava. If you see me with some bubbles, it's probably a cava. And it's really, really good.
So what are you getting? What are you smelling? Tell me what you're tasting.
Oh, see, I have notes. I can't
Oh,
prepare.
let's
Um,
go.
uh, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a straw pale color, and the aromas are peach, baked apple, citrus, minerals. It smells really good. It smells like I'm gonna get real hood. You know how you make like peach cobbler, but I don't like cooked fruit, so
Mm-hmm.
it's just crust.
Yes,
And
that's my favorite
damn,
part.
that's what it is. You smell all of that, like the baked cinnamon, the baked goods. It smells like the peach cobbler crust, and that's why. And on the palate, I mean, it's medium body, medium acidity, and you taste like I said, it what it smells like, it tastes like. Like if I had peach cobbler here now, I would pair it together.
Everybody's like, that sounds delicious. Somebody said, I
Mm-hmm.
hate cooked fruit. Me too,
So
unless it's either in a peach cobbler or apple pie. And then it has to be like Dutch apple pie with the crust at the bottom and the crust at the top.
yeah, I'm opposite. I don't like cook. The only cooked fruit I will eat is blueberries, but I'm gonna eat the peach cobbler crust and jelly. Like I stay getting in trouble for that. They be like, "Girl, ain't no crust on there." Well, yeah,
Look, somebody say that's the best part of the pie.
it is. I don't want that. I'm a texture girl. So I don't want that cooked fruit.
Yeah, it's like it turns the softness of it is like
I don't want it. I rather smell cooked fruit than
there
mm-mm.
no cooked fruit in
Anytime.
pie. Okay. Well, all right. So I am not a bubbly girl. I it took me a while to find bubbles that I actually do like. Um, but there are two that I really really like. One is the Grombeck they have a bubbly that is a South African bubbly, which I really like. It's really good.
I'm waiting to
And
taste.
yes, 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 yes. If you have not, yes, that's one that I actually enjoy. One of my favorites here as of late has been this Guggenheim. It's a Malbec bubbly,
Oh.
and it's 100% Malbec, and they gave it 4 hours of skin contact to get the pretty color. I like it because it's pretty in the glass. If you see it, it's like a pretty rose gold dish
Mm.
color. And I thought that was really, I thought it was really cute.
Ooh. All I heard was I need to come to New Orleans so I can get that wine because I'm a Malbec girl. If I
Oh,
can't
yeah,
get a
that's she likes that one too.
Malbec,
And I'm like, this is one that I can actually, because sometimes with the sparkling, it kind of, like when you drink too, for me, when I drink too much, it kind of makes me feel weird. But this one I can actually sip on this one.
but just like I don't want it weird.
I don't know, for some reason, like sparkling, I thought it was just me, but apparently I wasn't drinking the right thing. So I kind of had to, you know, try again and again and again and again and again. But finally got it right this time. I really like this one. This one is on the nose. It's very, very fruity. So you get like dry cherry, you get strawberry. It's like almost, it gives me the warm and fuzzies of the, Japanese cherry blossom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, the is that
Yep.
so you get it, it's very, very sweet. So it kind of brings me back to my high school days because you get that cherry, that fruity strawberry, and I like that. It's an extra brut, so it's not super sweet. However, on the palate, it kind of gives me like when you do fresh cherries.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like not as sweet as the canned cherries, but it gives you like that fresh. I just
Mm-hmm.
pluck this cherry and I'm gonna pop it in my mouth.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds
Cherry
good.
feel to it. So I really like that. This one here was made using the tank method, which I find funny because it's very, very, like it's still. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's still bubbling,
Yeah, it has some.
and I've poured this a while ago because I was taking photos and stuff to post for later, and it's still going. Like I like that. But I really, really fell in love with this one because of the color. It was like I liked that it pours pretty to me. And
So
then a bonus, hmm,
it's and it's good.
yes. And as a
Okay.
bonus, not only is it pretty, it actually tastes really good as well. This has become my favorite one to gift because
Oh,
I'm
well, you
like,
need.
you have to
Let me
try this. Like everybody has to try it. These are my favorite ones to gift.
sparkling Malbec.
Yes,
Mm.
I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen a sparkler. I've never seen a sparkling Malbec before. So I was
Mm.
like, I have to try that. And went literally on a witch hunt to try and find it. And we have one place here that actually has it all the time. So I was like, I am winning.
Mm.
I said,
So
so
what pair that with?
this today is being paired with turkey burgers.
Turkey
Because,
burgers?
yes, because that's what I'm having for dinner.
That's
But usually, the last time I had it, I just had it with chicken.
with chicken.
Yes.
Like when I do my sparklings, like I'm a snacky. So what snack would you pair your sparkling with?
Um, for this one, I probably do kettle corn,
Popcorn or chip?
popcorn.
Mmm. Okay.
Like because it's not sweet. Like that's what I sit in bed and eat my popcorn and drink my bubbly because I like to pretend like I'm fancy.
That sounds real good. Yeah, I'm a snacky, so that's why I ask everybody that. Like, I know there's original pairings that everybody does, but I hate old school style. So I'm like, what would you eat with it?
Right. Cause kettle corn is my favorite,
Okay.
and this is usually I'm like in bed eating kettle corn and drinking this one.
And you said that's a brute or
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
that's a brute?
Yeah. This one here is extra brute.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That sounds good with that.
Yes. 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 All right. So, what would you drink with yours?
I
Or what
would
would you
do,
eat with yours? Shall I say?
because I'm not going to say that. I would do Lay's chips, like plain
The
Lay's chips.
plain.
I would do like if I could come to New Orleans right now,
Mm.
I would go get a beignet and pair it with the beignet because it's not really that, so it's gonna coincide. And like I like to do holiday stuff with it, so
Mm-hmm.
like I know Girl Scout season's coming up, like
Yes.
shortbread.
Yes. 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 I'm excited. I
I
have been putting together a list for the Girl Scout pairings, so
I
I'm
will pair
excited about that.
the cookie and like some hood foods, like fried chicken and bubbles go together. But I would do like grilled oysters, like an oyster Rockefeller.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that with it. Oh, I wrote down Kinder's favorite. Mine would pair very well because Kenda's a spread girl on her charcuterie. So Kenda, foie gras, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not eating that liver, but you can have it, friend. You can have it.
Have you tried it?
I don't like liver no type of way. I don't
Have you
want
tried
it
it?
thin. I
I am the
I
same way, and I've
no.
only liked it one time. Honestly, because I did a dinner at the grill room out here, and they do a pecan crusted. So it's like I don't know if you've had the praline candy before.
But you throw pecans on anything and somebody's gonna eat it.
I know, and I'm somebody.
I,
And I was like, I don't know, because the look is not good, but I was like, I'll try it. And it actually wasn't too bad. It was like
mm-mm.
not something I probably is not something I do again because the texture is weird.
Extra, I can't.
Like the texture is weird. I just something about the whole like we call it pecan candy where I'm from.
And, uh,
It
look,
was
see,
like
can I frog out in the refrigerator? That's some bougie stuff. Like it's
it
just in your
is.
refrigerator.
It is. And she just eats it like it's just, I normally am supposed to do this all the time. And it's just like, I'm not that adult in my journey yet.
Me neither, then, because I'm not.
It was like, I do it. Because I'm like, I have to at least try it. And it's something with the unconventional pairing of the praline candy with it that had me intrigued.
They
And it
messed up
wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I was like,
because my grandma did liver and onions, and
oh. Now I won't eat liver and onions. Like
I
I
don't.
still
Can they say everybody has it in their refrigerator?
really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really.
Everybody that's named Kinder has it in their refrigerator. Yoli said no.
But
It's the But like, why would you blend?
Right, right. Like it's a spread.
What is your ABV on your Malbec?
This one is 12.1.
Okay.
So it packs a little, just a tad bit of a punch. So I'm like, I like this one.
It's
It took me a while to kind of find one that I like the taste of. 'Cause some of them are real. It's just I don't know if I was not drinking the right thing.
that
Uh,
could be. You
I
could
was
have been
like,
the right one. It could have been the temperature on it.
this is just not good.
I've
I
had
can't
some.
try.
I've had a lot of wines like that, but it could have been the temperature. Chill it, and then you try it again.
Like but I tried. I kept going. Like my parents might have some when you go home, but I don't know. It wasn't my thing. But slowly, it's like I'm finding some that I'm like I could actually drink this all the time.
Okay, because if you come visit me, it's bubbles in my house all day. I have still wines too, but if I can drink a bubble all day, I will.
But as I said, I'm getting there. I don't know. See
So
if I
is your
can
wine
visit. I'm gonna have
like?
to come. I'm gonna bring you some of this one.
Yes, I need to come get some of that one because I've been looking for a sparkling Malbec.
Yes.
I finally found a sparkling Riesling and a sparkling Shannon, but I've been looking for a sparkling Malbec.
Yeah. See when you come visit, I know where to go.
So all the places.
Like I know where to go. I was like, I have to try that because
So
everybody I talked to was like, if you see it, get it. You have to at least try it once. And then
see
I
when I
tried.
said I grabbed 3 and 4 bottles.
See, I did one because I wasn't too sure how it was going to happen. It's like, this could be hit or miss. But
Yeah.
it turned out like, okay, I like this. Look,
Now this smells like almonds. It smells like cracked almonds. It smells so good.
how about something else? Are there any sparkling facts you'd like to share with the group? Look, since we
Um,
have people here.
Spark facts. I think you shared all of them because you shared some that I didn't even know, like the skins that you shared a lot of stuff that I was like, wait, what?
Yes. Kendra makes me research.
I need to research more too. Then I just know, okay, not a fact, but it's like an aha moment. Like if it's not champagne, don't tell people it's champagne because a lot of sparkling wines are really, really good.
Yes.
So I feel like when people tell me like, "Oh, I have a champagne and we're doing this champagne toast," and it's like, "But girl, that's not a champagne; it's a sparkling wine." But I don't want to seem like Kendra say like the nerdy chick and tell them that. But it's like you had my expectations somewhere else, and then when I walked in, but now I'm mad already, so I can't enjoy your sparkling wine.
But a lot of people don't know. I was like surprised to hear that a lot of people
Yeah, a
don't
lot of people.
know that there's a difference between, you know, that everything could be considered a sparkling, but not every sparkling is a champagne.
Is considered a champagne of
Right.
these.
I was like,
Well, that educate.
like that's fun. It's like, yes. But but because I covered it I had covered it a little bit. I had touched on it a little bit this week in one of the posts this week. Because when it comes to a sparkling wine, anything can be made into a sparkling wine. But I had saved a little on the back end of that for next week because we're going to be talking about champagne next week. And they have actual strict parameters that you have to meet for your wine to be considered a champagne.
Yep. I can't wait till next week to watch.
And I'm like, okay, I see what you guys did here. Yeah. Mm, I'm ready. It's like I'm ready.
That's gonna be exciting. I need to go buy champagne, and then I'll just blame it on
Yes,
Savor
you
City.
can. That's what I did. I was like, I had to have an array because we're gonna talk about it. So I had to have different ones.
Yep. Now I'm about to go buy champagne and blame it.
I was saying, so tell me, what kind of projects do you have? Any projects coming up? Do you have anything that you're working on?
I don't have anything of lately. Right now I'm working with Pop Sips to do, like I said, curations of wines, whatever wine events they throw. We work together with them for the wine curations. We have a court to book every month, and if you just follow Pop Sip, like I'm always posting stuff, they're always posting stuff. Right now we're reading the Will Smith memoir.
I
So we're gonna.
like it. The cover was actually designed by B. Mike, who's a local New Orleans artist.
Really
Yes, ma'am. So that's yeah.
love the.
Yes, yes. So he actually designed the cover of his book, and he's from here.
You say that now. Now it looks really New Orleans. Now that you say it, like it's colorful. It looks like you can hear jazz music. Me too. I don't. Daphne,
She rolled her eyes at you so hard, Daph.
I'm not gonna air my sister out. Don't worry about it. But that it looks very New Orleans now that you say that.
Yes, he's the artist
It,
behind the cover for him. So I was like, because that made me actually order the book because I wasn't going to get it. Because I'm like, if you follow them on social media, they they air a lot of the book out already.
that's what I said. But I'm listening to it, and that's what I said. They just tell too much, and he kind of okay. Whatever floats your boat.
I was like, but I ordered it simply because he did the cover for it. So
Yeah,
do you
it's
like?
pretty. I've been listening to it. It's pretty good.
Do
So
you
that's
like?
our next book. That's our next book for January. So
Okay,
we're
so
doing,
you picked like the month in advance. You read it the
yeah.
month before, and then
Yep.
okay.
But that's what I'm working on. About to start this W set 2 journey again because it didn't go well the first time. So we're gonna redo it. So that's all I'm working on. Just that and sipping wine and having fun.
Okay, you can leave us, I guess. She said she has to help Mo unpack the car.
He trying to go get that frog wall.
I
I know it's some wine in that trunk.
was about to say, she had all the good stuff. Um, but let me see. Do I have any other things to share? No,
Right?
that's it. Look, you know I got some. I
I know
know.
she got more than got a case or two.
Like I know. We saw the wine bag. Saw it.
I ain't see it, but she just told on you, so we know you got some.
But that is all the facts I have for this week.
I did for next week. Let
What
me see
else?
what. I want.
Hmm.
I said I'm excited for next week. Let me go see what champagne I want.
Me too. Oh, so the other thing I was playing around with, and I was supposed to do it tonight, and I just did not have myself together, was tasting in various glasses.
Okay.
Because they say depending on what type of glassware you use, it can give you a different experience with your bubbles.
Yep.
So when
It
you
opens
do the
it
tall, yes, yeah. And like
like
when you
the
do the flute,
really
and then they tell you to do the standard wine glass, and then
mm-hmm.
if you want like the old school rich auntie vibes, you pull out the coupe.
The soup is I feel like I waste my wine. Like it's not it's too shaky for me. I'm stay in my glass.
Then I'm supposed to do it tonight to see if it kind of like what the difference is as far as
I
the
know
taste of
the
this
flute
one.
glasses, they just look nice. Like I'm drinking out of a kava glass right now because I grabbed the kava and I found it. So I'm like, grab the kava glass. But it does like the bigger the mouth, you can smell. But I like to drink my champagne out of a regular wine glass. I smell it better.
Yes, that's what they were saying, and I was supposed to have them all tonight to do it while we were chatting, and I didn't pull out all the glasses. I just
Um,
I was trying to pin my Santa hat to my head.
Champagne
Look,
next week.
look, I was trying to pin my Santa hat to my head, and I just, it's just, because there's a situation going on here. I was like, I put the braids in, and then I was like, I need the fro, because the fro matches the fro, but it was just too much going on.
For the champagne. Champagne will work in that.
And the coupe
Mm-hmm.
with the,
Do the glass next week.
yes, I'm gonna break them out next week. I wanted to do them this week, because I'm like, I feel like this is, I wanted to smell the difference in between with the different glasses, but I had to get myself together.
It smells and sounds really good the way you described it though. So
Yes, I'm
I
telling you, come, we have to figure out how to get it to you. This one, I actually really like this one. And I like that it's pretty when it pours in the glass. 'Cause I'm a sucker for the gold and the rose golds and the,
yeah, I love a rose gold too.
yes, like I'm a
Mm-hmm.
sucker for it. So I'm like, and bonus points because it actually tastes good.
We
Bonus.
gotta get you to some more bubbles though, because we
But
can't have
hmm?
we gotta get you into some more bubbles.
I'm really trying. I'm trying. Like really trying. I I found two. So I'm like, these ones I'd actually buy again with my own money and not wait for other people to actually gift it. So I'm like, I'm getting there. Like I'm actually getting there. So one more time for everybody that's still left. I am drinking this is a Guggenheim Malbec bubbly.
And it's really pretty. I'm drinking the Uve Camp, and it's a cava. What year is yours?
This one I had, I believe, when I looked it up, I think this one was a 2019.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's still a
I've
base.
had it before, but I actually just picked up their rosé too, so I can't wait to try it.
I'm like, this one's still a baby, so it's not.
Yeah, it's still.
But that is all I have. thank you so much for joining on the live with me. I
Thank you.
am excited. We have to do this again. See?
Of
Look,
course.
we're
Of
good.
course. Thank y'all for having me. I have fun.
Let's do this again. But yes, we have to do. Definitely gonna have to have you on again. We will probably be doing other wines,
Bye.
not bubbles. But
Now,
thank you, thank you, thank
bye.
you. This was actually very fun. And we have a moment. Please send me pictures of what you're drinking so that way we can post it and let everybody know what you're actually sipping on tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that's it. That's all I have. So thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, this I think last week was our last Rhythm and Wine episode for 2021. So make sure you go catch the episode last week. We had Erica Falls, who's a New Orleans, local New Orleans artist, and she's really good. Um, and we have one more drink for the holidays, our holiday drink coming up for you guys for our Tipsy Tuesday. So make sure you tune in the rest of this week. We have a few more things coming for you guys, and make sure you meet us here next week, Monday at 7 p.m. because we're we're popping bottles for the last 2 weeks of 2021. That's it. That's it. So thank you.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.